Josh, and a live look at the Willis Tower, and it is tall, it is gray out there now, and we have some more nasty weather coming our way.
Mary Kay is here now with new information on the timing of this winter storm. Mary Kay.
It's about to get sloppy all over again for us, but not this evening. We had two nice quiet rush hours, and if you have plans tonight, clouds stay with us. Temperatures remain steady. Probably the mid and upper 20s will be the story for us with good coverage of clouds. It's before the storm moves in. What we expect, snow accumulation and also some ice accumulation, both of those affecting the Wednesday morning rush hour, and it'll all start at about 3 in the morning. When we look at the next 24 hours, you can see that the best snow really starts at about 3 a.m. with this dark blue color, and then we start to get into a mix of sleet and freezing rain between 7 a.m. and about 10 a.m. Then as temperatures rise into the middle 30s, after 10 a.m. we're going to start changing everything just to plain old rain as the warmer air works in from the south. So the timing of this is really terrible with that morning rush because of that accumulation. Snow amounts, we could see 1 to maybe 3 inches of snow possible. The higher totals would be closer to Rockford, maybe into DeKalb County. And as far as freezing rain goes, a light glaze up to 1/10 of an inch is possible with this system, considering the moisture that's available. We're standing at 30 right now. We have clouds around the city. Feels like 22 degrees, a little bit of a breeze out there. But the advisories, they all kick in, well, first at midnight here into DeKalb County, 3 a.m. for the city of Chicago and northwest Indiana. But it looks like for Cook County, we're going to go all day until 3 p.m. in the afternoon, just because some of those changing weather conditions from snow to freezing rain to rain, and some spots could be slick with poor visibility at times. So we're looking at the system. What it's doing is pulling a lot of active thunderstorms through Arkansas. But ahead of that, that's where we're seeing that first snow swath start to set up from St. Louis all the way up into eastern Iowa here, getting closer to Davenport and the Quad Cities. All of this is going to be increasing closer to Chicago as we move through the night, but not this evening. Probably well after midnight, we'll see a few flurries move in far southwest, but by 3 a.m., I think a good coverage of light snow will be the story. So the best snow really is from 3 a.m. till 7 a.m. After 7, we start looking at this pink ribbon of ice setting up because that warm air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, that starts moving in, kind of changing everything over. And then in the afternoon, it's plain old rain because it's 36, but the moisture content of the storm is going to be to the east of us in the afternoon. So the height of the precipitation is going to be confined to the front half of the day. So snow late, temperatures remain steady, mid and upper 20s, just like we have now in many places, so the temperature doesn't change a lot. But tomorrow, we're going to see warmer than normal temperatures, about 40 in Valparaiso and Gary, as we get that push of warm air from the south, and that's going to change that mix over to all rain. And winds will be out of the southwest. That will also help pull the milder air in, 15 to 25 miles per hour. So when we look at the wider view of Futurecast this evening, we're watching downstate because by 4 a.m., Peoria starts seeing that mix. We have all snow, but then eventually that milder air starts working north and into northwest Indiana by daybreak, and then during the course of the day, it tapers off to be just scattered rain sprinkles. So most of the snowfall accumulation is really going to focus on eastern Iowa, Quad Cities, about 3 inches, 2.5 in Madison. I think the best coverage of snow locally will be from Waukegan to McHenry to DeKalb, maybe even northwest Cook County could see 2.5 inches of snow. All of this really before the sun rises. As the sun comes up, then we're worried about ice accumulating, and that's especially true south of I-80, where we could have those slick roadways. So we're going to be watching for that. So quite a mess for your Wednesday morning rush. In the afternoon, just drizzle starting to taper off, then a couple of nice quiet days. And Rob and Erica, when we look at the weekend storm, a lot of it is downpours Saturday with highs in the mid-40s.
Thursday looks like a car wash day.
Finally.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks.